raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. You can put your hand down. Please state your full name for the record.
Samantha Fuentes.
Ms. Fuentes, as a victim in this case, would you like to give a statement?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
My name is Sam Fuentes. You might not remember me, but in high school, we walked the same hallways. You knew my friends. I knew where you sat at lunch. Hey, we were even both in JROTC together. We were still children back then. I was still a child when I saw you standing at the window, peering into my Holocaust Studies class, holding your AR-15 that had swastikas ironically scratched into it. I was still a child after I watched you kill 2 of my friends. I was still a child when you shot me with your gun. You shot me in the leg, and if you looked me in the face like I'm looking you right now, you would see the scars on it from the hot shrapnel that was lodged into it. Do you remember? After you sprayed my classroom with bullets, standing in the dorm frame, peering into the see the work you've done? Do you remember my little battered, bloody face looking back at you? I could have sworn we locked eyes. This is only the beginning of how you ruined my life and many others. It's not the physical suffering. It's not just that you killed and injured a total of 34 people. It's the fact that I'll have to live with the aftermath of this for the rest of my life. I'll always have PTSD, depression, anxiety, suicidal ideations. Speaking of suicide, 3 students killed themselves because of what you did. Now, to speak quite frankly, not only do I want to kill myself sometimes, I live with constant fear that someone exactly like you will finish off the job you failed to do by not killing me. You gave me and many others a lifetime of trauma, pain, and suffering, long after you committed this crime, and for what? You are nobody now. You are not special. You have no longer the power anymore. You will step away from this and you'll have the most unremarkable, pathetic existence, one in which I only pray that you suffer. I remember the person you were. I remember how you terrorized and threatened and fought my friends, even after many of them made efforts to get to know you better. I remember how enthusiastic you were to incite violence and spread your racist hate speech publicly. I could have saved all of us 4.5 years. So here it is. You were a hateful bigot with an AR-15 and a God complex. You still are, minus the gun. You might have everyone else fooled, but not me, because this is personal. Racism is not a mental illness. Perfectly planned and articulated manifestos and plans are not characteristics of the sickly or the mentally unhinged. You are not this helpful, vulnerable, mentally ill adult the defense tried to paint you as, and you certainly do not deserve any sympathy or pity from me or anyone in this courtroom. You had circumstances that placed you at odds with the world. Yet instead of trying to solve your problems, you threw a tantrum of lethal and tremendous size. Like a pathetic, entitled child, you made the message clear that you lack the competency to make any decisions except those that resort to violence. I assure you, you will not be famous for this. I assure you that our people will be accounted for, they'll grow and heal despite you. I assure you that I will be excitedly anticipating your demise. And I will assure you that you will remember my face, and it will make you sick. You have no power anymore. You have no future. You have nothing. I'll get to walk out of this courthouse without cuffs and go home. You will not. The people that you kill will have a legacy much more important than you. And the people who nearly killed will live their lives, though with much difficulty, with a compassion and a dignity in ways you will only dream. Without your stupid gun, you are nothing. My name is Sam Fuentes, and you will not forget me. I'll never forgive or forget what you've done. And to say I won't be angry for the rest of my life would be a lie, even though I know that's exactly what you want. Though I'm angry about this verdict and believe you do not deserve to share the same earth as the rest of us, unlike you, in a state of great adversity, I can proudly say I'll never stoop as low as you will. And as you did. I'll never take my anger, pain, and suffering out on others because I am stronger than you. This entire community that stands behind me is stronger than you. And we are stronger than the hate that you give. My name is Sam Fuentes. You will not forget me. You will not forget us, not until the last day that you breathe.
You want to take a break?
Yes, please.
We're going to be in recess for 10 minutes.